It's Week 12 of the National Football League. And we'll get a look here at Caleb Williams. He's not afraid to throw it. Second in the NFL in touchdowns. It's the Oilers and the Dolphins, and it's coming up next.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from the so-called Space City, Houston, Texas. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at our home side as we enter play here. They've certainly got it rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And it's simple. The more you win in the regular season, the more likely you play at home in the postseason, and that can take you deep into January.
Meanwhile, for our visit... The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
2nd and 10. Nix from the shotgun. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out. And
he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Straight ahead, Etienne. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's a 2nd and 8. Etienne once more. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. When you look at this defense, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? Well, ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. Back deep, Rashid Shaheed. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. A big boot that time. 57 yards, the official distance. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. So out comes the offense now with a long field ahead of them. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their 3rd-year quarterback.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
last week's game.
It was good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
You got the win, so you're going to give him another chance?
I'm going to give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio's pretty good. He'll try to eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. To throw, Williams. That's caught at the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To the air, Williams. And this one's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's Williams. Touchdown! DJ Moore, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Oilers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
No problem there on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. Well, these two teams met down in Miami earlier this year with the Dolphins winning that one. So a win here in Houston would give them the season sweep. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Next to the air. He's going to float this one deep right side. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them. It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Throwing is Williams. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Oilers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point attempt here still to come. And it's good to make it 14-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and the result, a Houston touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Dolphins offense returning to the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
There's a short one taken in by Otten. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
On first down, right back to ETN. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 2nd and 5. On play action, here's Nix. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Miles Murphy in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Out right, he's got Ruckert. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Off the play fake. Nix. Throw left side, hauled in by Otten. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphins shaken up on the play. The kick by McManus is good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful with this one.
This 2nd and 4. Looking to throw is Williams. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Working out of the gun, Williams. He'll look middle here and get it to Odunze. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Williams going to look to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. And his kick is indeed good, and they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So they get the 3. It was 4th and 1, and yeah, I think you were doing what I was doing. I was looking down at the sideline. I'm not sure the offensive unit wanted the 3. They wanted to go for it.
But when have we ever seen a unit that didn't want to go for it in that situation, right? Sometimes it's just way more important to have the points on the board than to worry about any type of a gamble.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They can certainly use it down by 2 scores. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. He's got the hookup with Dobbs. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. To throw is Nix. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Nix once more. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. They'll go play action with Nix. Now throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Well, my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
Williams, a final shot before break. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Rome Odunze. As time expires in the first half. And the Oilers will extend their lead here just before halftime. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be 1st and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. And that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you, too, in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll begin right here in the city beautiful, Orlando, Florida. And they're drawing close to halftime with the Vikings out on top. Keon Coleman, a touchdown reception. From there, let's stay in the Midwest and head down to Kansas City to check on the Chiefs at Arrowhead. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game.
2 touchdown passes there.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The question to be asked, where does this game go from here as we are back at it now on EA Sports? And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Oilers offense and Jahmyr Gibbs headed back onto the field. And we give you a look there at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns. You can see he's second best amongst NFL running backs at this point in the season. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. On play action, here's Williams. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Herbert is into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Well, it wasn't a one-play drive, but I think they'll take it. The scoring summary, 2 plays and into the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Now it's Nix. And got his man complete. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. 74 yards. And the Dolphins get a bit closer. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The home team's offense and Caleb Williams. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Draymond Jones. Excellent job on that play. A big loss. 18 yards. Back to throw. Williams. He's going to float this over the middle deep. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down to the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Oilers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's Nix. And there's a short one taken in by Otten. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up second down. Throwing Nix. He's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 38. And they'll run it here. And that won't work out for big yardage, but a decent gain there on the trickeration. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun is Nix. Under pressure, and down he goes. Arnold Ebiketie able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. Houston's offense taking over again. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Terrell Bernard is in on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And this time he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage as they stop him in his tracks. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. To throw, Williams. That is caught. There he goes, right side. He may go. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. 96 yards. And the Oilers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Oh, what a juke into space. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Tracy going to get it on 1st down. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. Right back to Tracy. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down. Back now here on EA Sports. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Nix. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Nix from the shotgun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. So from the 37, here's second and a yard. Nix to the air. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Trying the left side with Gibbs. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 3. Hand off now to Gibbs. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Williams with a little touch pass forward. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Dolphins offense and Bo Nix getting set for this next possession. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphins shaking up on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Operating from the gun, Nix. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. 2nd and 3. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. They'll look to throw again. Otten brings it in over the middle. And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film. But this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
McManus's point after is good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. On the give, here's Gibbs. And he is going to lose yardage here. That 2nd down play nets a -4. On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And he'll be out right at the 35. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed